I was like a
No.
16-foot tall goblin of sorts.
Okay.
No,
And I got
spring
fired
rolling,
because
delete.
I kept having my buddy bend me
Woof.
over and try to fuck
Peace.
me. I did.
What do you do for work?
I work in a warehouse.
Wow, a lot of warehouse workers.
And
What's going on?
it actually is UPS.
Oh,
Call them out. Call them out.
not anymore.
3 for 3.
Shouldn't you be working in a werewolf house?
Very good. That is true. You put together your two occupations, werewolf, warehouse. Next job has to be, I don't know. Sometimes my brain doesn't go fast enough to finish the setup. I hope put a lot of pressure on myself. Usually you guys love it and it works out. That was one of those times. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. So what made you get sober? What was the final thing that happened to you in which you're like, damn, I have to get my life together?
I crashed my car into a tree at 88 miles an hour.
What kind of tree was it, my guy?
Oak.
Big
wow,
one,
those are
strong
nice.
one.
Yeah, those
Strong
are good.
one.
Those are nice. Yeah, love a good oak. Yeah.
Solid up.
Any birds in the tree? An owl, a blue heron,
It
a
was
fucking ostrich?
3 in the morning, so
3 in the morning and you hit an oak. Holy shit.
Party o'clock.
Wow, morning wood.
Fuck yeah.
Have y'all seen this new argument online where women are saying they'd rather be in the woods with a bear
No.
than in a room with a man? This is this because they're scared to get raped. This is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. And then I thought about it. Would I rather be in the car with a woman or a bear? I think I'd rather be in the car with a bear because at least a bear knows what the fuck he wants to eat. You know what I'm saying? For all you
Wouldn't
dumb
matter
bitches
if he
who
had the
chose the
queen.
bear,
Wouldn't matter if he had the queen.
the good thing for you is when that bear attacks you, at least nobody will ask you, well, what were you wearing? You know what's gonna be crazy when all these hoes find out that the bear is just a gay nigga from West Hollywood?
Yeah.
Alright, that's my time. David Lucas, thank you.
Wow. One of my favorite jokes of the night. Oh.
You see that
You
shit?
look like a gay puffer fish.
He try to tease you like that.
It's true.
If I bite your booty, I bet you blow up, nigga.
Oh my god, would I blow up like you?
You and Adam Devine should get in a relationship. That'd be the best lesbian couple ever.
Oh my god.
Harlan Williams, what's up, dog?
What's up, my guy?
I know you need to get home. Harlan Williams gotta get home because he left a crock pot on, nigga. That is fucking old fuck.
Whoa, hey, take it easy, bro. You're the only guy I know has muffin tops on his fucking ankles.
Harlan, you look like Joe Biden's spokesperson, nigga. Fuck, I fucked that joke
Yeah, you
up.
fucked it up bad.
Damn.
You fucked it up real bad, my guy. I mean, my fucking guy. How about a whole fucking 5 guys right fucking
Oh shit. Harlan.
Harlan's a beast, goddamn.
Harlan is. He disguises his. He's a
Yes.
gross god.
I thought this guy had a tattoo of the Monster Energy drink logo on his stomach. It turned out to be his fucking stretch mark.
Harlan, you got a tattoo of your medicine schedule, nigga. Get your motherfucking 3 p.m. Alzheimer's, 6 p.m. blood pressure.
This is the only guy I know. Everyone else in the country has Lyme disease. This guy's got key lime pie disease.
Yo, this motherfucker cooking. Fuck this old bitch.
You're my bitch tonight. How about that? Yeah. Tomorrow I'm taking you to the car wash, hanging you upside down, and putting that fucking hair to work.
Yo, this nigga is cooking right now.
I am cooking, and you're just pissed off. I didn't actually bring you some food. I would ask you to sit down, but you're gonna fall through
the two of them. Look at that.
Oh no. What does your T-shirt say?
Surplus.
Oh, surplus plus plus plus.
Tony, why you got that vest on so niggas know both of your hands free?
Oh. No, it's so that unlike you, I can swim. There's not enough salt in a pool for you to float, motherfucker.
Fuck the backstroke. Fuck the backstroke, nigga. You do the booty stroke, nigga. Your ass.
You do the black stroke.
Yeah. You come up for air with your asshole, nigga. And then you go back down for 10 minutes. Nigga. Get your motherfucking
You do the butterfly.
Man, fuck you. Let me roast back strife. Bro, I fuck with all your shit, bro.
Thanks, man.
I love niggas.
I'm a nice guy. I'm not built for this. I'll admit it.
He said I'm not built for this, bro. You found the only nigga that got a voice that sound like you. That nigga is you with 2 shots of testosterone, nigga. That's crazy.
Thanks, man. I sure would love to do shots of testosterone if anyone has it.
Hell yeah. Maybe you'll get some facial hair. That nigga look like a happy, healthy chipmunk, nigga. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, just wait, nigga.
Thank you.
Just wait, boy. I don't know, nigga, but I'm getting so. They ain't never roasted somebody my granddaddy age before.
Oh man.
Dude, if your knees buckle any further, it's gonna be the McDonald's arches.
Maybe I should leave this old nigga alone. What the fuck?
Yeah, you should.
I'm fucking been shit my arch nemesis, bro. 65 years of calling black people the N-word, nigga. This is good.
Harlan might be blacker than you. That's why he showed up 20 minutes late.
He showed up late because the nursing home vans only run every hour.
Whoa, you better take it easy.
That nigga look like the sexiest nigga in a nursing home.
Oh yeah, buddy. I'll suck a colostomy bag faster than you eat through a fucking Whopper with cheese with you.
This might be the greatest roast off in the history of the show, organically happening. This is the second time you two have gone head to head, and it is fucking never ending. How many calories are in your vape pen? Oh shit. Here he goes.
What you drinking over, Tony?
I got a
You look like you should have a Cosmopolitan or some gay shit.
I have a Crown and Coke and a Bud Light, not to be confused with you, Bud Heavy.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on tonight?
Man, it's a shame that you can't get a jacket that's the same size as your t-shirt.
Fuck you in that bubble vest, nigga.
Most people have the alligator. You've got a fucking Galapagos tortoise on there.
Galapagos, you old nigga. That fucking medicine kicking in right now. You can't even get your words out, nigga. You got 10 more minutes on this panel
Oh yeah?
before you gotta go read. They got
Maybe you can come back later and play banjo in my diaper. How about that?
I don't even know what he said. He roasts like me, bro. That's why I can't roast this nigga. It's like the way I roast. It's like roasting myself. We say crazy shit. Damn it. Fuck you, Harlan.
You just keep saying roast. Eventually one will appear. It's like
I'm
fucking
gonna call it. David,
you quit sweating that fucking gravy all over me.
David Lucas, every fucking time you've ever come on this goddamn show, it elevates to a whole nother level. Kill Tony, Hall of Famer. One of the best to ever do the fucking thing.
Come on.
Make some goddamn noise for David Lucas.
Give my son a hand, isn't he great?
Fuck
Free
yeah.
up, gonna be a girl in the morning. Free up.
Brendan McHaney, everyone. You look like you molest motorcycles.
Yep. Yep.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like you rape fishing poles? You look like Leonard Skinner's accountant. You're doing stand-up comedy. What do you do for a living?
I work at a startup.
Work at a startup. What are
Yeah.
you starting up?
It's technology.
Is it an app where you can find
No,
little
no.
children to date?
No.
Grind for kids. Kindergartner.
Kinder grinder.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's fucking
Who
great.
shot you, dude? Who shot you?
The Talibans.
Yep.
I was in
So
Afghanistan.
you were in Afghanistan. All right, give him a hand.
Yeah, baby. That'll do it.
Wow.
That'll do it.
The fucking Taliban shot you, man?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Did you shoot back?
Yeah, when I woke up. Yeah.
So you shot your doctor?
So you really got shot 12 times?
No, I got shot 4 times.
Okay, shot 4 times.
Three times in the helmet, 1 in the shoulder.
Wow. That one in the shoulder hurt the most, didn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Absolutely. And how many of those sand rabbits did you kill? It's okay. It's not a slur.
No.
I've looked into it. I do my research now. They tried to cancel me 3 years ago. Sand rabbit is not a slur.
That's the type of shit that always happens to me, dude.
And there's, just because I say sand before, it
It'll
just
be
means
like a
I do
50-50
my
fucking
homework.
something. Some random bullshit like
Sand
that.
rabbit, adorable name. So much so that even Middle Easterners love it. Where's my Middle Easterners out here tonight?
Come on, let's fucking get him.
Let's get him. Let's get him back.
We're going to go Haiti.
All right.
Oh,
What's
baby.
your love life like? What
Queen's
exactly-
heaven.
What types of corpses do you
I'm
fuck out of
fucking
the
ready.
refrigerator?
Well, I've been single this long.
I hate.
Oh, when's the last time you kissed a girl?
A girl.
Have you ever kissed a girl in Los Angeles before?
No, never.
Is there a woman out there that's willing to give this war hero a big kiss on the lips, huh? They have to. You have to want to do it. These two are pointing at each other like absolute retards. Anybody else? If you're a woman that wants to do it, stand up. Okay, let's fucking go. Here. Oh, wait a second. Here we go. Let's do this one. Are you okay? Sit back down. You're trashed. Jesus, what a slob that one is. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. A hero comes along. What's your name, sweetheart?
My name's Tristan.
Hi, Tristan. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. You've been a fan of the show for a while?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you sign up for the show tonight?
No.
No. Just showed up, and then just in case you think we needed a
Never
slot, you were
fails.
here.
Never fails. It's
Anything for the
always.
show.
I love that, Tristan. Absolutely. You know what? Here's a big
Bust.
joke, though. Can you catch? Oh, Tristan, everybody. How's it going, motherfucking Los
I feel weird admitting this, but when I was stuck in a grain elevator for 6 days, I saw a friend swallow a dick, and he never shit it out. I sold some coke to Superman, but I feel bad because I ended up cutting it with kryptonite. I started a new crypto coin. I won't tell you what I named it, but let's just say Superman refuses to be an investor. There was a controversy this week when Taylor Swift released a new single entitled Let's Human Traffic My Neighbor's Foster Children. Joe Biden's so old he remembers watching TRL. You know who's loving these protests? P. Diddy. That dude probably starting protests at middle schools. Come on, y'all. You know Israel over there bombing super Greek orgies for no damn reason? Okay, that's my time.
And yet again.
I love that outfit, guy. Turn around. Let's see the back.
There's actually a cape on it. Tony, I have some wonderful news. I'm actually the new band leader at a high school back in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm actually changing career paths. I'm going back to high school. I'm super excited. This is actually the uniform I made, so really excited, Tony. This is probably the last time I will be on Kill Tony, so it's been a really fun ride, but this high school is paying me a shit ton of money.
Wait a
I
second.
have to do this, Tony!
You're really gonna stop?
for me. I'm not really doing good right now. I'm really out of breath. This thing is. Tony, I have to stop it.
Look at the fan. Listen to what they're telling you.
Everybody up top, look at them. They want you here.
Now that you heard what these fans have to say, now are you gonna stop?
Well, I mean, it's like at 401k, and no, I'm kidding. I ain't never gonna stop.
Are you sure you're just not a baggage handler for American Airlines, dude?
A baggage handler for American Airlines. Man, you've been sounding scary as shit this whole night, Harlan.
Uh-oh, they're having a crazy off.
I don't know who's gonna win this one.
Liam, what do you think about what's sitting to my left over here? I have no idea what he's doing. Is this a thing you guys planned out?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm Peter Porker. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Red Band. Did you hear how that went?
Yeah, I mean, you're a fucking idiot, dude. You're a fucking idiot to think that would be funny. Peter Porker and you're trying. Oh, okay, Peter Parker.
But
Spider-Man. Okay, I get it.
But Peter Parker didn't wear the mask. You're more like Spider-Man. Alright, we're both bombing now.
Yeah,
Thanks for dragging us down your dark web.
I thought Porker worked a little better.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought Porker worked a little better.
Peter Parker?
Spider-Ham.
Spider-Man's good. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Good night.
And I'm immediately down the fucking hole now.
Here's the judge. The judge. His
I
name
know
is
it's
John Leake. L-Y-K-E. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Likey? That's one of those names that when you read it, you're just like, Mr. Likey? No, it's like. Oh, sorry. Then spell it A-L-I-K-E. Thank you. This is a judge, and I printed this out because people really need to hear what the situation
deaths. One of them died. An officer died, shot by a person that was out without any bail, with an ankle monitor that does nothing. Let's read about it. The Cook County judge who released a repeat violent felon with 4 pending felony cases on electronic monitoring last December. The same felon prosecutors now say escaped that monitoring system and shot 2 Chicago police officers, killing one over this weekend. Acknowledged during the hearing that the defendant likely would have faced a minimum $1 million bail under the state's old cash bail system. Well, now, through the ironically, disgustingly named Safety Act, there is no bail. They just let him go. They let him go. Unless the defendant, the accused, is deemed to be an imminent danger to the public. Then they can hold somebody. Apparently, in Cook County, they don't think anyone is an imminent threat to the public, no matter what they've fucking done in the past. They let all these scumbags go. So, this judge, John Like, he's the guy. Yeah, let me see. Oh, look, a picture is in the way of the. I'll scroll. Yeah, scroll down on that a little bit so I can read the. There it is. But Judge John Like said that era was over. Our esteemed legislature said, no, we're not going to do that anymore, like said in a reference to Pre-Trial Fairness Act provisions of the Safety Act. We're going to make judges take a critical look at it. And moments later, after explaining that he believed Alfonso Talley's life of armed robberies and carjackings might have been the result of an underdeveloped brain that has since matured. Now, I'm not going to argue him at all on the fact that Alfonso Talley has an underdeveloped brain. I would never argue that. I agree. But he thinks that his brain somehow since matured. Even though Talley had allegedly committed an armed carjacking and an armed robbery with the same brain just 8 months earlier. This is another low IQ, dim-witted, racist, agenda-driven asshole. That's what he is. That's what he is. One of these people like that say Guam is going to capsize. That type of mentality. This judge believes that at, how old is this guy? 20-something? 27? He believes that his underdeveloped brain could get developed in 8 months. Like, he believes this. He's an idiot. Like decided to let him go home on an ankle monitor. He noted, however, it was over the state's rigorous objection. So the prosecution was like, are you insane? This guy is a repeat violent offender. Talley's record going into that December 11th hearing was heavy stuff. His 5 prior convictions included 4 aggravated robberies.
My fucking luck should literally be studied by fucking scientists, dude. It never fails, bro. Literally, this dude was winning the whole time. He was the favorite. The second I fucking bet on him, motherfucker goes on like a 10-0 run. I'm so fucking tired. Look at this. Look at this shit. A 20-5. For the second I fucking bet on him, bro. Oh, that's not the same game. No, the other one. Look at this. Yeah, still. 19-4. Even fucking worse. God damn, dude.
And it's always backed by sources, so it feels trustworthy.
Electron perplexity
Perplexity, and I got rid of my other AIs, and I just use that one.
Yeah, I can.
It's unreal,
a
bro.
long time ago.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm actually gonna download
It's
it
literally
right after
fucking
this
unreal.
interview. Thank you so much for the recommendation.
Actually, I'm not gonna wait.
Now watch. I bet this fucking baseball game, the Cardinals are gonna crack off like 6 fucking runs here.
And this guy is a convicted felon in possession
And
of
what
a
I should do is
firearm.
actually I should bet the over.
If you are so, your ideology is that guns are evil, gotta get guns off the street, guns, guns, guns. You would think if you have a convicted felon in possession of a firearm, he goes to jail. That person is a danger to society. You don't let him out. The prosecutor reminded Like that Talley's 4 pending cases were accrued one atop the other, starting with the stolen car, an aggravated fleeing case, followed by battering a Cook County jail officer, and then, while on electronic monitoring for those, he had already been on electronic monitoring and committed crimes. Allegedly carjacking a woman and robbing a man at gunpoint. The prosecution detailed the carjacking robbery case for Like, saying that Talley was wearing an ankle monitor. He and an accomplice approached the woman who was seated in a Jeep near the Green Line station. Both men displayed guns, ordered her out, and drove off in her SUV. Footage from surveillance cameras on the CTA platform shows the exact clothing that Mr. Talley and his co-offender were wearing. About 25 minutes later, the stolen Jeep pulled up to a man in Inglewood,
Yeah, it doesn't
where
make sense.
Talley and the accomplice allegedly again displayed guns. Do you like this? And ordered him to hand over his belongings. At about the same time, KPD officers began tracking an Apple AirTag inside the Jeep. Officers arrested Talley and another man and allegedly recovered the second robbery victim's property in the Jeep.
You can find me in
The
St.
hearing was being
Louis,
held. The
with a
county
gun
was fuming
green dog.
about electronic
Some bad
monitoring
cop, some
lapses.
Villiers.
Now we're allowing
Others just smoke the
another
fuck
man wearing
off.
an ankle monitor, Lawrence Reed, to repeatedly violate electronic monitoring and then set a woman on fire while riding a Blue Line train in the Loop in November. Prosecution warned Like about the judge Like about the systemic weakness. The county's electronic monitoring program, he reminded Like, has been moved into the office of the chief judge, which does not have a law enforcement arm and has no enforcement tools when participants walk away. Let's
It's playing conservative as fuck.
the
Once you
law
get in the hands
enforcement
on those
used to be in
motherfuckers.
charge of electronic monitoring. You have an ankle monitor on. There is a base station that's plugged in your house. And if you leave the range of the base station, the alarm goes off. Your ankle monitor sends a signal, and that signal goes to the police, who then are dispatched to your residence where you're supposed to be with your ankle monitor. That's how it worked. And, you can say, oh, I don't know what happened. My dog got away. I went to chase him. I'm back there, and the cops might go, all right. But more times than not, they're out perpetrating crimes with their ankle monitor. So now it's in the hands of the chief judge. And they say it right here. They have no enforcement tools when participants walk away. So they walk away, the base station sends a signal to the chief judge's office, and they go, oh, look at that. Someone just walked away with an ankle monitor. This is Chicago, by the way. Chicago has an unbelievable violent crime problem. Unbelievable. And they seem to have the worst criminal justice system. Go and putting their entire population in danger, including police, one of which was shot dead by this guy that left with his ankle on the ground. As such, the state respectfully requests the defendant remain detained at this time, the prosecution suggested. But Talley's public defender, Lauren Widowson, you know who's the widow? The cop's wife. Lauren Widowson countered that he had changed while in custody. This is their fucking. This is how they make excuses. They defend their client. Look, I know everyone deserves a rigorous defense. Every attorney is supposed to defend their clients. Really? You're trying to put this guy back out on the streets? If you want to defend this guy, that's fine. It should be noted that the state recommends he stay behind bars because he's a danger. There's proof that this guy's a danger. And if you want to defend him for his case, as far as what he did to get him arrested, go for it. Pull out all the stops, whatever you need to do. To argue that he should be out on the streets is it's criminal. And you know, the lawyer can say whatever he wants. The judge has to make the decision. The prosecution is begging, please keep this guy behind bars. It's dangerous. And the judge listens to the public defender that goes, oh, he's changed. Let's see how he changed. He completed 8 courses. Particularly, he's completed the Rewired program. I don't even know what that is. Maybe we can look at it, Sean. What is the Chicago Rewired program? How to deal with stressful life events. How to avoid an opioid overdose and fentanyl, and how to test for it in drugs. These are the cases or the courses that he took that have made him a different person.
That's good shit.
She added that Talley had strong family support. Ginny, his family was supporting him as he's committing violent crimes all over Chicago. And he had become a father on October 8th, when his daughter was born while he sat in jail. Well, I say, give this guy the keys to the city. Did you get that, Sean? Looking for it, I'll let you know. All right. The court, this court has had an opportunity to watch him. I have seen attitude adjustments. He came in this court extremely angry. And the world, for the most part, the mere fact that he has 4 pending cases is egregious in and of itself, and it may, in certain instances, shock the conscience. Still, the judge said Talley's prior crimes occurred when, quote, from a physiological standpoint, his brain wasn't fully developed. How does this, he's a judge, most...
Either way, how's that our fucking problem?
Judge.
How's that our fucking problem, man? Hey, yeah? Oh! Ow!
That's what he said. Was to help people that look like him. His brain wasn't fully developed. From a physiological standpoint, who the fuck are you to say? The tally had used his 8 months in custody constructively. Isn't that something? When you're in jail behind bars being guarded by corrections officers, you're not robbing people. Wow, put him out into the general population. Oh, he will be a banner citizen. 8 months in
banner.
and he's changed. And that fatherhood could be life-changing. It appears his mind is finally developing, and he may be on the path to making better decisions.
Nope.
Like, shooting and killing a cop. Yeah, shooting 2 cops, killing 1. Is that part of his better decisions? His mind, his brain developing? When children are born, they tend to change a lot of votes and make accountability and your decisions a little more poignant and a little more real because you have a little human being relying on you to take care of them. Yeah, for normal people, that's what normal, real people do. Not animals like this guy. But again, this judge is a racist, bigoted, activist judge. And he just wants to help people that look like him. So based on nothing but skin color, this judge decided to let out a thug, a violent, proven violent felon, back out into public, and an officer is dead because of it. For no other reason than this judge made a horrible decision based on race. A cop is dead. Like waiting it all. Tallies 5 felony convictions, his 4 pending cases, and the ankle monitor he was wearing when he committed 2 of those pending cases while armed with a gun, and decided he couldn't keep Tally in jail under the Safety Act. The Safety Act. Oh, Safety Act. Should be an N. Safe. Oh, look, I'm like a swastika. I can't even, so he weighed the physiological, from a physiological standpoint, his brain having developed in 8 months, him not getting in trouble while he's locked down with corrections officers watching his every move, and having a kid like 99.9% of these thugs have and don't give a fuck. They abandon them and they continue their life of crime. And then he weighed all of that against, I'll say it again, Tally's 5 felony convictions, 4 pending cases, and the ankle monitor he was wearing when he committed 2 of those pending cases while armed with a gun. And you look at all that and go, give him another ankle monitor. Give him another Cook County ankle monitor that isn't monitored, that no one looks at even when they leave the premises. You can search through thousands of different sellers to find the exact chase you're looking for. And so whether it's your first or 100th chase, you gotta get on whatnot.
One shot of spare liver, which I take daily, is equal to 17 of these little turmeric shots. This is what the 2-ounce shot looks like. Tastes like a creamsicle. What dose spare liver actually does is it's clinically shown to support your liver. If you've had a baby, your liver is so taxed during pregnancy and postpartum that leads to sluggishness.
Fuck, man.
You definitely want to take care of it. 2-ounce shot. Bioactive ingredients, also super important. Organic,
I fucking hate this game.
Ginger helps with things like energy levels, digestion. Instead of having 17 of these, you can just have 1 12 shot of those.
This court cannot find that the state has met its burden by clear and convincing evidence that there is no condition or combination of conditions that this court can impose to protect any person or persons in the community while weighing everything with a fresh set of eyes and understanding. He's saying the state didn't show him that this guy was dangerous enough, a danger to the public enough, that I, as the judge, can hold him in jail. So I will let him go. What the fuck does the state have to show you in order for you to go, wow, this guy's a problem and should not be let out? Over the state's rigorous objection, the defendant's motion is granted. Defendant will be released on electronic monitoring. End quote. What the fuck are we supposed to do when this is what the judicial system is doing with these motherfuckers? And all of this leniency on these thugs, violent, murderous criminals, all this leniency came from, how did they sell it? How did they sell it to the American public? To where now every single major city in every liberal Democrat state has this Safety Act and no bail. And how did they sell it? I remember, we can't sit around and demand that these poor people come up with money to regain their freedom while they're waiting to trial.
Well, start shooting the fucking houses. Let me do it.
Or because they were driving without a license,
A roach in
or
the
with a
ass.
suspended license. We can't demand money from them. A lot of these people have no money. And they should languish in jail cells for something as innocent as having a taillight out. That's how they sold it. That
God damn it.
everyone that was going to walk out of a courtroom without having to post bail,
We're gonna be Jack!
of society, they're a victim of economics. Victim is the key word here. And they were low-level, not even misdemeanors, violations. They urinated in public, and they now has to sit in jail before his trial. So it goes from that. And like everything else liberals do, you give them an inch, they take fucking a light year. And what do we say? Murderous, violent felons being released without bail so they could go out and rape and rob and murder and shoot and kill police officers. And what happens? If you're doing your job, whatever your job is, if you're doing it, and through your negligence of doing your job, someone gets killed, you're going to pay for that. You can get a voluntary manslaughter charge. You can get a gross negligence resulting in death. There are many things, but if you're doing something, you have a heavy piece of equipment, you're not properly trying to install it with safety, there's still people working underneath you, and that thing falls and kills somebody. Besides absolutely being held civilly liable, you are getting sued, but you can absolutely be held criminally liable due to your negligence during your job. Police officers, we see that all the time with that coon fucking piece of shit George Floyd. The guy dies of a drug overdose while unfortunately in police custody. Derek Chauvin is doing everything he was trained to do, and another couple of poor bastard cops that were just watching. And they all end up going to jail because they neglected to properly hold George Floyd in custody safely, and he perished. And
manslaughter, murder one, they wanted to get him on. Yeah. There are so many instances of people being negligent, doing their job that results in the death or bodily harm of another person that have been held criminally liable for what happened. Judges? Why in God's name are they the only people with the only job in the country where due to their own ineptitude, incompetence, and negligence can perform their duties, have it result in the death of a
Queen.
persons, and they are completely impervious to even civil.
Do you see this fucking shit? It's impossible to be as unfucking lucky as I am, dude. It's not even fucking possible. Golly, it's not like I make ridiculous bets. I fucking play, I make safe fucking decisions, and I get sucked the fuck out on every fucking time. Like, look at this. Watch. This should be the nuts. But watch what happens here. Doesn't make any goddamn fucking sense, dude. It's not even possible. It's not.
It should be. That's for fun.
Just fact, literally the second I clicked bet on that other fucking thing, the fucking
I'm not even saying that every instance we have to do a boilerplate thing. It's written down so in every instance, if the judge releases someone,
it just doesn't make sense,
the
dude.
judge is responsible. I am not saying that. You have to show that the judge was negligent in his duties. If you look at this particular case and see this defendant and what he's done, what his past was, he still has pending felony charges. He was wearing an ankle monitor and he was armed as a felon. You let that guy go without any bail? You are negligent. You are responsible. There should be some criminal penalty that the judge should have to incur. But what do we have? Absolutely nothing. Not even admonishment. Not even some kind of a finger wag in his face. Nothing. That's got to change. That's got to change. That is the first step. Because if judges start being held accountable for the fucking pariah, the bacteria they are releasing back out onto the streets, if they are held accountable in some way to what those people do when they're back out on the streets, if they have a proven record of violence, maybe the judge will think twice about letting a repeat violent offender felon with gun charges, assaults, robberies, carjacking, got a girl in a car, that's a man act. Knocking down mailboxes, driving through people's backyards. Then maybe the judges will start going, oh boy, why would I stick my neck out for this fucking lump of shit? It's not the judge's job to look at someone and determine, wow, that reminds me of a young me. I'm gonna let him go because he has potential. That isn't your fucking job. The blind justice. You ever wonder why that bitch with the fucking scales is wearing a blindfold? Because she's not seeing that. She's not seeing what she's supposed to be seeing. It's weighing the evidence. It's not looking at someone that looks like me. What does the evidence tell you? What does your unbiased judgment as the judge say? But no, activist judges with zero accountability making racist decisions to let black people out because they too are black to continue their fucking spree, their reign of terror over every major city in this country. Now tell me I'm wrong and I'm a racist. Go ahead. Pick a match, place a bet, done. And if you're new, you bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. New customers, bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
Oh, that certainly doesn't include any of the bets I've made.
On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game. Because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel Super Sub. If your player gets subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right. If your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with the substitute. So you're still in it until the final whistle.
That's a good way to fucking get around the fucking cheap ass motherfuckers that are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out there and hurt myself in the third quarter, so bet the under.
You're never gonna live that one down. Mr. Communist Mayor of New York City, Zoran Mamdani. Well, he had a few nice things to say on this 4th of July weekend. He was sitting at George Washington's desk. We heard about young George Washington, the movie. He was at George Washington's desk, surrounded by a bunch of immigrants who had just gotten their citizenship. They were waving little American flags, very patriotic. And one thing I've noticed about a lot of these Democrat politicians, communist politicians, liberal politicians, they can't just say something nice on the 4th of July about the country. 250 years we've been in business. It's worked out pretty well. We're having some issues of late with some people that don't think we've proved enough over 250 years. They want to change things, make it better. And all I see are people trying to completely undermine, perverting the minds of children, indoctrinating them in schools, all that stuff, making it seem like you're terrible for loving your country. So that's what's going on.
That is terrible.
Daddy,
What the fuck?
they can't just say something nice. It's always got to be this thing to draw in. You know what it is to draw in their base, their voters. They need the people to say, "Oh, it is terrible." Well, we say Happy 4th of July and Happy Independence Day, 250 years, but please, Zora, please tell us how terrible it is. Because that's how you won, by telling people how you're going to fix how awful America is and has been for 250 years. So let's listen to Zoran Mamdani as, if you ask me, he craps on the United States of America. That would be AC3. Here we go. As we mark 250 years, what do we see? We see a city of contradictions within a nation of contradictions. We see the wealthiest country in the history of the world. Yeah. One where children go to sleep hungry. The world's first trillionaire hungers for more. We see monopolies that dominate every industry and oligarchs who buy elections. We see masked agents terrorizing our streets, feeding food cooked by our undocumented neighbors before steering them away in unmarked minutes. But you know what? Strictly before they has been built by those with callous, dirt street hands, those who toil on factory floors and chisel into stone. And we see a nation that has allowed so much of that wealth to be held instead in the soft hands of a precious few. They got soft hands. Yes, we see America in a health insurance industry that exploits the sick. But that is not all we see when we look for America. We see it too in the nurse who works a double shift and sells on her way home to check our
Fucking ass up.
Yes, we see America in corporate landlords from whom negligence is a business model. We see it too.
You got that right.
The father who tucks his children into bed beneath a ceiling stained with leaves, who wakes before dawn to go to work and still believes our country can be better by Wait, this is kind of amazing. It's right now. That's incredible. It's really fast. It's faster than ChatGPT, so it's like driving a Ferrari instead of a. And all of this information is cycling. It's always backed by sources, so you feel like it's trustworthy. How much do you pay a month for this? Like $20. Dude, I'm gonna give you your phone back real quick. I'm gonna get my phone out and I'm gonna download it. It's all down. Raiders. Take it on them.
You motherfucker, you. This guys.
Yes, we see America. When we spend our tax dollars on bombs and bailouts. When we sell our elections to the highest bidder. Yet we see it just as clearly. Every American who still believes this country belongs to we, the people. We see America each time neighbors like
Bing, bing, bing. We're gonna let this one go. We're gonna stay here. I don't know what to do about this one. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. Just because.
Not just for themselves, but for their fellow Americans. There are some who respond to those who ask for more from America with a simple refrain. Love it or leave it, they say. Like it or patriotism has never been about pretending our nation is without flaws. Patriotism is every act of righteous dissent. It is every march led under the heavy sun. It is every protest held a decade before. Not as being proud of your country. Precisely. Because we love this nation. For a minute. We will not leave it. After all, who loves America more than those who have sacrificed so much to make it free? Can you just for a second love it? Love it or leave it? Yeah, I agree with that. Bitch, and complain. That's all you hear out of it. Oh my God. Is it that bad? And he just describes this post-apocalyptic dystopian. The ceiling's leaking. The father's getting up to go to his crappy job, and on the factory floor, the kids are starving. My God. Most people are, okay. I understand things are expensive. And we go through those cycles all the time. Sometimes they last longer than other times, and we hope to keep them to a minimum. But that's what happens. And most people are able to make it work. With Soren, it's a grift. It's a scam. He needs everyone to feel like everyone is ready to give up. They're all impoverished to the point where they barely have a roof over their head. Their kids are starving. This isn't the norm. And it's terrible that there are people going through that, but there are so many resources for that. And our tax dollars go toward it. And a lot of private charities, church charities, go to it. It's astounding in a country of just about 350 million people that people aren't literally starving to death. Yes, they are, Anthony. Shut up. No, they're not. There are people absolutely going to stay hungry. There are people that probably haven't eaten for a day or two. I do get that. There are people that are mentally ill that don't know that there are resources available to them. But we have an amazing country of 350 some odd billion people, and no one is being found on the side of the road that has starved to death. It doesn't happen in this country. It's amazing. We're an unbelievably charitable country. And if someone needs help and can reach out and ask for help, they will get so much of it. Food, shelter, clothing, care for their children, medical care. Yeah, that's the amazing country we live in. But, boy, don't say a word, Soren. Don't let them know that that's available. You gotta make it sound like you're the only one. And your ilk that can possibly bring that to the people. God, I can't stand that guy. At George Washington's desk, 4th of July weekend, he's just talking about the horror And of course, you got to bring up the Elon Musk thing. Like Elon's got $1 trillion in cash stashed in his mattress. I cannot get over how many people treat Elon Musk's wealth that way. Like he's just sitting there lighting cigars with $1 million bills. Instead of the truth of the matter, where his companies have that much wealth, that many assets. That's not all liquid. You don't just have $1 trillion, dollar bills, $1 trillion of them. Look at me. It's making more money because it's enriching the country. His various companies employ thousands upon thousands of people. People that get paid, use that money to feed and shelter and clothe and educate their families. They pay taxes when they get paid. And the companies grow, and that's a great thing for the country and for the people that work there and for everybody in the world. You don't think Starlink?
Yeah.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Jessica, who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases and leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things from you.
It's a good thing for Earth. Internet access, high-speed internet, no matter where the hell you are on the face of the Earth. Bunch of these great videos of these amazing people that are sailing across the Atlantic.
Some kind of hope. I could still miss everything.
There was some girl I was watching a few months ago, and she rowed across the Atlantic Ocean. And every day, a couple of times a day, she would pop up on Instagram, YouTube, and give you a report from the middle of the Atlantic Ocean of how she's doing. And it was great. The only way she could
Man, wake up, boy. I'm past it.
Elon Musk's companies. The satellites launched by another one of Elon Musk's companies, SpaceX. To talk about this guy like some evil hoarder of wealth that will smack down a hungry child tugging on his pant leg for a quarter, like it's the 30s. It's ridiculous. It's ignorant, and it's so biased, so politically agenda-driven. You don't like him because of his politics, so everything he does is terrible, and any money he has, he's got through greed, and he won't share it. I love the people that want to spend his money, like Bernie Sanders and Liz Warren.
No.
We could have, with all of his wealth, he could feed the entire nation for over 5 years. You're like, what? Yeah. And what is that going to do? You ever hear that whole give a man a fish, teach a man a fish? I think there's more.
Hey, look at all these kings.
More value in his companies and what he's doing with that $1 trillion than handing it out to people that are proven to be horribly irresponsible with money. Right? Let's think about that. It's not like a movie. Homeless people, people that are hungry, people this, that. It's rarely like a movie. A lot of these people have mental illnesses. It's not like they fell through the cracks. A motivated guy that wants to get out there and get himself a job and take care of his family, and just for some reason, he just keeps falling through the cracks. I've never seen such a motivated person that can't get a job. That ain't it. There's a lot of laziness going on. There's a lot of drug use, a lot of mental illness, and just doling money out to people is not the answer. It's barely a band on the problem. And these are also people that make crime. And a lot of crime comes out of the homeless community. People that
That's all people
don't
think
have
I'm
money because
fucking
of
bluffing them that
mental
way.
illness and drug use.
They call me next time
They
and
want
then
to
suck
take
out on me. That's the
money
worst thing.
from
Is
the
having someone think you're bluffing,
that the guys running.
you know, because you bluff or something, and then they call you, but you actually had the better hand, and then they fucking suck out on you. But the only reason they called you was because they thought you were bluffing. Oh.
Love this guy more. He's the guy that's going to solve the fossil fuel problem with his electric vehicle. Oh, they loved him. And then he goes, hey, I think the government is spending too much money on these redundant social programs, and 10 people are doing the job of one person. And Trump cuts them that. Oh, it's terrible, man. What has he done?
Yeah.
He's hoarding $1 trillion, and babies are starving. There's vultures circling the children of America.
Well, he definitely had
And
tough
that's, you know, that's
politics.
the daddy was pretty much
Oh,
like this
no.
on the 4th of July.
You're gonna let me suck to the queen.
Thank you, Soren.
You're gonna let me suck the queen. Oh,
Yeah, so over the weekend, yesterday, we saw the fireworks in D.C. And I guess a world record was set. 850,000 munitions were fired off.
Oh, they would have got me there.
850,000. If you need any scale on that, usually when there's a big fireworks display, it's about 20,000 munitions go off with those giant displays in New York City and Vegas and things like that. This was 850,000 munitions. It was nonstop, and it looked great. And only Trump do something like that. And you could say that's bad or that's good or whatever. I think it was great. People don't like when Trump does anything. There's certain people that don't like anything Trump does. I was talking about the Golden Eagle. You know, we put the Golden Eagle in the doorway between the big columns of the White House. And I'm like, yeah, it looks silly. It looks tacky and gaudy. It doesn't quite go with the stark whiteness and slight black trim of the White House architecture. But it's pure Trump.
Now they might let me bluff. Here we go. Oh.
We help thousands of people across the country unlock their future by unlocking cash for their home. Now you can too.
I'm about to fall asleep.
We use
Oh, that sucks.
in exchange for a percentage share in your home's future appreciation. It's pure Donald Trump. So the people that don't like Donald hate it. They think it's a crime for him to put that up. And the people that like Trump, to be honest, I would rather it not be there. It just doesn't look good. Big stupid gold eagle. But it's not like he's desecrating the White House. Just like the MMA thing. I would think that was insult on the hallowed grounds of the White House. And what else do we got here? The 4th of July news. SeaWorld. Yeah. SeaWorld is said they're not allowing American flags. You can't walk around SeaWorld with an American flag, no matter how big or small it is. And I was wondering why, and so was one of the people at SeaWorld. Let's hear the kerfuffle they got in with one of the security at SeaWorld, HC4. No flags are banned. And why's that? It's just part of our park policy. Since when? For a while now. No. That's not American. We can't. There's no flags. It's not to July today. I understand. Okay. I'm gonna I'll take. Perfect. By the way, you're being recorded. Huh? Being recorded. That's the battle cry of everybody. I recorded here, so I don't care. Yeah, that's unnecessary. You can make a policy that the American flag is allowed. And you can have size. And you don't want somebody walking in there with a giant American flag. But if you want to, on 4th of July, walk through an amusement park, whatever, with a little American flag, and wave it around to show your patriotism, stick it in your backpack. So
Stick it up your ass. Stick it up your ass.
Whatever. That sounds great. It's patriotic. It's appropriate. But to make this blanket policy, no flags are allowed. Why?
Oh yeah, what is considered a flag?
That someone will bring some other flag that offends the park goers or something. Okay, then just make American flags. What's wrong with that? You're in America. Your park is in America. What's wrong with allowing people to bring a single flag, the American flag, into your park? Make that your policy. I am really tired of this blanket policy where if something happens and a policy needs to be put in place, and everyone needs to suffer. And we see this all the time with curfews, closures. You need a chaperone if you're under 18. We see a small portion of people making it so everyone has to be treated like a criminal and can't enjoy themselves because now it's the policy. You can do one thing. It's your business. You can do one thing. Make that the policy and tell other people that would.
Oh, it's only a minute up. Yeah, I should have stayed. That was a mistake.
Keep torturing your.
That was a mistake on my part. Oh, he's still not. I cannot believe we're still playing this hand.
In moments, on the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is
Jesus Christ.
snubbed off, and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel Super Sub.
Oh, he probably has the game.
If your player gets subbed out, your bet
Almost made two bad decisions back to back. Never good to make back to back bad decisions. Back to back bad decisions. Back to back bad decisions, bad things. Oh, again. Back to back bad decisions are bad. I should be musician. Back to back bad decisions are bad. Back to back bad decisions are bad. See? Musician. Back to back decisions are bad. Back to back bad decisions are bad. Like the Michael Jackson. You know the basketball player? The Michael Jackson. No, I don't want to see you yet. Back to back bad decisions are bad.
Kill Tony live on November 13th and 14th in Las Vegas, Nevada. Get out of the stormy, cold, blistering weather wherever you are and take a nice little weekend trip to Vegas to see two brand new live episodes of Kill Tony. November 13th and 14th. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning, July 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific time using the promo code KILL26 at Ticketmaster.com. That's Las Vegas, Nevada at the MGM Dolby Live Theater, November 13th and 14th. Tickets on sale tomorrow.
What?
Special pre-sale code is KILL26. Don't
What happened?
miss this opportunity.
Oh, because I missed the blind? What the fuck? So you know what? We'll just leave. We'll collect our winnings. How about that? We'll start all over. I think that was a... Oh, you know, time for this. We missed everything. We missed all of the things. Boy. What the heck here? We can make another bad decision. He's gonna put me all in. I already know it. Yep, I told you. I knew it. So, there's no reason to do it, but I bet I would have won. Okay, I know I would have won. Sorry, though. That's alright, though. That's not how we make money. I call him shit like that. But that ain't how we make money around here. You call make a big decisions like that. You need to play it safe. That's why I always wear no. Sometimes I wear 3 condoms when I'm fucking my seat. Tell you what. God damn.
This week's work. I mean, you never know who you're gonna get here. Sometimes it's just a fucking.
Boy, I tell you what.
Sometimes it's a funny rock
Boy, I
star.
tell
Sometimes
you
it's a
what.
this, it's a that. It just doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any more fucking Texas than this. As I present to you 2 of my favorite Texas residents. One is one of my favorite rappers in the world who happens to be fucking hilarious and an unbelievable live performer. The other one's one of my best friends, one of my favorite comedians in the world, and without a doubt, the undisputed biggest podcaster in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you tonight's guest, that Mexican OT of Joe Rogan.
Show ass up. You named that for a fucking donut, bro.
Say hi to these beautiful people out here. How we feeling in Texas? We're so thrilled to have you, ladies and gentlemen. It is without a doubt the return of the great Joe Rogan is here. Always happy to be here, Tony. We always have a good old time. We keep our finger on the pulse, watching the next levels of talent or untalent, as we've seen many times on this show. That over 200 humans have the chance to get 60 seconds on this stage. The other times up
I knew it, dude. I was feeling it. I was feeling it, man. Feeling a big hand coming. That's it. It's over.
School shooter pulled the first name out of the bucket here tonight. Congratulations to you. Just to show the authenticity of the show, a normal human future assailant picking the first name. And while we go wrangle that bucket pool, we have a golden ticket winner here to give us our first minute of comedy tonight. This is only his 2nd time ever on this show. Everybody fell in love with him when he won his golden ticket just a couple months ago. Make some noise. This is the 2nd ever appearance of golden ticket winner Martin Malloy, everybody. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Marty. They say if you're being bitten by a dog, stick your finger on the spot and it will release. But in my case, I think that's why that dog was biting me in the first place. I like to wear sunglasses to funerals, so when people look at me, they think, that's the killer. Have you ever seen a really fat guy in a bad mood? You know he's in a bad mood because he's a really fat guy? Have you ever seen a guy working at McDonald's in a bad mood? You know he's in a bad mood because he's the guy working at McDonald's? Have you ever seen a really fat guy working at McDonald's in a good mood? You know he's in a good mood because he's a really fat guy working at McDonald's? Okay, I'm a really fat guy that works at McDonald's. 50% discount, ladies. I have some more fans, but I ate them. Today's just for thirsty butthole. I told this woman I had a big dick. She said I don't like big dicks. I said, you like liars.
Malloy, ladies and gentlemen. It's giant. Absolute fucking joke machine. I mean, you are just unstoppable, Martin. We love you here. Step up to that mic.
Dylan, I'll take my diagnosis.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm schizophrenic.
Yeah.
But I'm also bipolar. So after I kill someone, I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Absolutely perfect. I love it. We love you. We love you, Mark.
I want to talk to you about my Talkspace.
Okay, let's talk right into that microphone.
I joined Talkspace, and they're going to help me with dieting and stopping gambling. My family stays a gambling intervention for me. They bet me I wouldn't show up.
Martin, what are you gambling on? I can't picture.
Sports.
Really?
One time I won $50,000 in the lottery and a $20 scratch off in Ohio, and I spent a whole $50,000 on lottery tickets. I did buy a car for $500, but that was it.
Wow, what an amazing business model.
Check out my Instagram.
Oh, okay. Let me just take it one step at a time here, Martin. I know you have a list of things you want to get to.
Okay.
But you said you're using Talkspace to help with dieting as well. What are you trying to get off of?
Pop.
You're on pop.
Pop. Yeah, I drink at least 7 or 8 pops a day, and I eat at least a large pepperoni pizza a day. I started dieting like 3 days ago. I haven't lost anything yet, I don't think.
What kind of medication you on?
I'm on Creatine, which is Seroquel, which is really good. I'm on Trazodone, which helps me sleep, and I'm on vitamin D and some other stuff.
Okay. Big drop off from Trazodone to vitamin D, by the way. There's a world of difference between those two drugs. Whoa.
What happens if you get off them?
I go crazy. My family will send me to the mental hospital. Which they did one time. They sent me to the mental hospital because I was asked to be in the Howard Stern show. So I was schizophrenic and wasting my head anyway, stock things. My mom said she'd have a heart attack and my boss said I'd be fired. So I canceled my appearance and my family sent me to the mental hospital so I wouldn't appear on the show.
Damn, those cock blockers. Well, look at you now.
Meet Daryl. The neighborhood's overconfident on what you've had. 1 8 red, 2 tallies, and zero idea what medium rare actually is. Methods unorthodox. Execution almost there. Luckily, Winn-Dixie has great deals on quality cuts, now available at Amazon. Because behind all that lives a man fueled by dreams, determination, and stick. Fire doesn't equal flavor, Daryl.
Since November 2004, but I couldn't do it for 6 years because I had a large prostate and it would hear me 3 minutes. And I couldn't work because they wouldn't give me a catheter. I don't know why they didn't give me a catheter so I could work. And I just had to run around with a bucket of pee all day at work.
You are a national treasure.
Yes, he is.
We need to keep you alive.
Mexican OT, this is that American OCD. Glad you guys get to meet.
Can I talk about the frog jump?
Sure, yeah, talk about the famous Cleveland frog jump.
It's Valley City, Ohio frog jump, and I have a booth there July 19th at frog jump, and I'm trying to go one step further and be the Grand Marshal. So if you know anyone in Valley City that runs the frog jump, tell them to make me the Grand Marshal.
Well,
Well, then I'm sure our
What are we even talking about?
Tony asked me last week if I had any hobbies, and I said I did. And I did a Valley City frog jump. And the first time I did it, they told me to hold on to the frog tight. I held on to it so tight that I killed it. And so I'm selling frog stress balls that say, "Don't kill me, Marty," on them.
This guy is a marketing machine.
And
It's unbelievable.
yeah, you can get them at VeryFunnyComedy.com.
Okay. Martin, so this is a competition in which they judge the length in which the frog jumps.
They jump 3 feet from there, and then a straddle parachute in the thing. And you jump 3
Explain it one more time, a little bit slower.
Okay, there's a parachute that they spread out, and it's circular. Parachute.
They put the parachute on the frog?
And the front for ground. It's a big parachute.
Okay.
And you need to jump 3 times, and they measure the distance from 3 times, 3 jumps into the center, and that's how you win. I've had the second longest jump 1 year. My nephew Jimmy has won the frog jump 2 years.
Was you and your family the only people who went to?
No, but lots of people go to
You seem like it's just like flying around the block.
I want to talk about my doctor prescribed me Viagra.
Okay. We're more blue chew people here.
He described it to you. What was his directions?
You want to use it with a girl.
Oh.
And how inclusive?
I had to lie to him and tell him that it's for me and my girlfriend when really I just use it to masturbate.
I love it. So you'll pop a Viagra, then what? You open up a website?
No, I just masturbate.
You don't use like a magazine or
stare at the wall and say, "I'm a bad boy."
Yeah.
Maybe if you were jizzing on your frogs, they'd win the competition. This looks like a sticky situation.
Are you kidding? You pop big load, it's a lot of extra weight.
I just think of my love interest, Julia Mary. And Julia Mary, my love for you started in any restraining order.
Oh my god.
What the hell is this? Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, let's go.
You are amazing, Martin.
Oh, man, I got something for you. Tony's got a baby you say you buy a legal wristband on.
Yeah.
I got one for you, but I have to special order it because it takes out because you're fat.
Oh, you just engrossed it by your future self. That is amazing. Wow, Martin, I gotta tell you, you are.
There's one thing I want to ask you.
Uh-huh.
Before I go, can I go to second golden tickets for my other personalities?
Buddy, you have whatever you want. You keep doing jokes like that in interviews like this. You're unstoppable.
I got another Viagra. My doctor prescribed me Viagra. It's 5 pills for only $10. It's just $2 per Kardashian. That's just a joke. I have much better taste than that.
I love you. Martin, everybody loves you. The Piltoni universe loves you. You did it again. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Sure. Say your Instagram.
My Instagram is Cleveland Comedian. Please follow me, Cleveland Comedian. Thank you.
No doubt. Follow Martin Malloy. And bipolar and has them together more than most of these fucking fools. It's incredible. And to the bucket we go. This is where we found Martin. This is where we found all of our regulars. Everybody has a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, your first bucket pool tonight. We're going to meet them all together. Goes by the name of Patrick Cassidy. Here we go.
What just happened?
What's up, everybody? What's happening?
What just happened?
Hello. You got any questions? I'm gonna do the impression for you. I'll set this one up. So when I was Kermit the Frog,
Wasn't I just?
going over to my grandmother's house to have sex with her.
It was up to 17, and then I.
Kermit the Frog here. Call for your mom. All right. I know
Close
that
one.
this one is Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's in a gangbang with Kermit the Frog at my grandma's house. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, we should just keep
Yeah,
going.
I'll be back. Alright. What is a gay? No. What is a straight horse? What is a straight horse say to a gay horse? What's your back there? I got one more. He says, if I had time, I would go back in time and kill baby Hitler. But no one says, I would kidnap him and raise him right. All right, that's what time is. Oh, wow. Patrick, you got some of Marty's drug?
Yeah. Prescribing you trazodone and vitamin D.
Get on it, Seven. Really already doing it? No.
Wow, what's incredible is we found out during his set that there's one woman over in this area that will laugh at absolutely fucking anything. If you just leave a space like you did a joke, there is a random woman over here that will crack the fuck up. So keep an eye on that for the rest of the show. There's a woman that will laugh at the most unfunny shit ever said. I mean, the impressions weren't even spot on, and they were impressions of the people. I mean, those are the most impressions.
Oh, but I'm still working on it.
Yeah, you're still working on a lot. Hell yeah. I think your odds are better playing it for the actual 49ers than Patrick, how long have you been attempting stand-up?
This will be about 11 months.
11 months. And how often are you performing?
Well, I got a full-time job, so I kind of cut into it.
What's the job?
Anchor manager at HEB.
Oh, nice. All right. There's a redeeming quality about you, without a doubt. We love HEB here at Hillsody. Huge HEB fans. Tell us what working the night crew at HEB is like.
It's not easy for Winter 53.
Well, neither is comedy, obviously. So. So tell us about what goes on there that would surprise people.
Well, you get to,
Give me, thank you.
You're on the ops at HEB. 199. Great. Hard job. Other through orange.
Taking every opportunity to evolve your vision is why you never lose your edge. This is a luxurious being that understands how to sharpen it. The Lexus RX. I'm on the I don't know what that is.
That's like a Bluetooth system.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, it has Bluetooth, so you literally gotta go down the aisle and tell them something because it's rocking out. So, but Factor is different than obviously Baker.
What's your home life like, Patrick? You seem like the kind of guy that.
I was in an RV for the first 10 months, and then just got an apartment, 41st Street by my HU. So
Nice. By yourself?
Yeah, it's me and the dog.
One bedroom?
One bed.
One bath.
One bath.
And what kind of dog is it?
It's a white lab.
What's the dog's name?
Nala.
Wow. Martin has his finger up his ass right now somewhere. 41st Street near the HEB. Sniffing it out. So Patrick, let's talk about your life. Have you suffered any trauma or anything like that that might be funnier than Kermit and Arnold Schwarzenegger gangbanging your mother? Is there something in your real life?
Oh, I'm right back into that. There's lots of trauma in my life, yeah.
Like what?
Well, okay.
Well, I'll love the show in
Oh, perfect. Great. Sure.
September 24, and the night the show aired, I had a big party. All the friends watched. The band was actually better than that.
Oh.
Hello? Yeah. So when you want me to come then? Alright. Alright. Love you too.
And here we go. Right after the show, here it comes. Oh, oh shit.
Oh shit, no, we're just scoring.
She must have seen your performance. Stop.
Oh, well, no, it's middle enough, so that's fine. I'll keep on doing it.
That's incredible. So mom died at
Yeah, so I went from like the highest highs, like the lowest low, in like 1 second.
damn.
Was actually the top, but it took me about 10, 12 months to visit other places and move out here.
That's perfect.
I'm doing about 6 to 8 open mics a week.
Well, there you go.
So
you're trying. Don't you have like a? Do you think you have like a better joke than we?
You said you killed the first time you were on the show?
well, my mom died, so
That's what you said.
But you did well the first time?
I got a good joke, but I think it was because of the interview, not so much my material.
What happened during the interview that went so well?
Just told you my story about taking care of my dad and how he died.
Oh,
So really, I know killed twice, but yeah, it was just like we watched the show together all the time. And
that's right. It's coming back to me now. Patrick. So what else is going on, man? I mean, there has to be something exciting in life. There has to be something to bring the morale in the room up a little bit.
I'm ready to jump in front of a fucking truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
this is probably going the wrong way, but I just bought a new gun.
Oh, a new gun. Oh shit.
You've got Colombia on 2 times, you've got risk, you've got $25, $26 to win $15 fucking dollars. Just go in there, go back. How about this? Go back. Colombia to qualify, pay everything,
Just like there's a
$21.
reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Jesus Christ.
So that takes me to. That means that I've got $26 to win.
Yeah, there's a range. It's called the range. Go to the range.
$17.
Amazing.
If I win,
Did you get the gun?
like the back where I started from.
Wow. Gave you a good deal on it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the reason why it was such a good deal for this gun?
That's kind of weird.
Well, Patrick, go fill out that big joke book I gave you last time, buddy.
I usually autograph it for all my favorite comedians.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, got a lot in there already.
I love it. Patrick Cassidy, everybody. Keep writing, Patrick. Do something different next time. All right. Oh my God, there she is. That always cleanses the room. Hi there. I'm always looking for little ways to save time. I'll answer emails while I'm waiting for coffee, order the same household stuff on subscription so I never have to think about it. And if there's a way to avoid an extra errand, I'm doing it. Time is the one thing you never get back. Everybody's got their own little system, right, Vicky?
We all have our own time-saving hacks for everyday life, but if you're a business owner, how can you save time hiring? ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a feature that quickly lets you see the most interested qualified candidates first, so you save time by meeting the right people fast.
And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds qualified candidates quickly. Candidates can even tell you in their own words why they're interested in your job. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the number-one-rated hiring site based on G2. Save time and meet great candidates sooner with ZipRecruiter. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day, so try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. That's ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your next bucket pool. It's Clarence Clam Clap, everyone. Anything can happen here. Hey! So I moved my mom in with me recently to help her out financially, is what I'm telling people. And trying to find something to watch together the other day, so I'm going to put on Talladega Nights. And she's like, I can't watch anything with Will Ferrell in it. He's an asshole in real life. So then I go put on a New Girl. Love Zoe Deschanel. She goes, I can't watch anything with her in it. She's a bitch in real life. And I go, Mom, you like Kevin Spacey. We all remember what he was doing in real life, right? Scaring little boys by the pussy. My mom told my brother and I, if it wasn't for us two, she would have moved back to Hollywood a long time ago. And I said, Mom, you should have. You could have taken us with you. I would have been one of those boys. I had a pretty cute mouth, and I didn't keep it shut when I was younger. How ironic it would have been if she had a crush on Mr. Spacey and I was the one that got to fuck him. Pull a real Kaiser Sose on her, you could say. And I would have been one of his usual suspects. Thank you very much.
Clarence claimed they laughed at everybody. You got the lady that laughs at everything to shut the fuck up. That's incredible. Amazing. Clarence clap. How long have you been doing stand-up?
I've done like 10 mics to kind of like prepare for this because I didn't want to be like one of those doucheballs that had nothing prepared.
You were halfway there.
Halfway there.
You prepared something. And how long have you been attempting to start your own militia?
Since I picked up the Jack and Hunter store, I guess.
Hell yeah. Alright, Clarence. So how old are you?
I'm 36.
36. What made you want to start stand-up now?
Well, I do music normally, and you can't find a drummer. At least a drummer, I'm a bassist and a vocalist. And I live out in Las Vegas, and either drummers are in 10 projects, or they used to play drums a lot, and they don't anymore, so they don't have a kid, they have a life, or they want to play one type of music, like, and it's usually death metal. And I like, life is ebbs and flows. I like to play it all.
Can you stop it?
I like hip-hop, alternative, all that.
You answered a whole different question.
So I started comedy because it's easier to do myself. So,
What was that, OT?
what'd you say, bro?
I said, my eyes listening to all.
So, I'll answer your question. I started comedy because it's easier to do by yourself.
Oh, got it, yes. But you play the bass.
I play bass.
And you've been playing that for how long?
Like 13 years.
Okay. And you're in a band right now?
I'm in a project called Clarence and the Clan Claps where I play all the characters, so I gave myself split personality disorder.
Wow.
I guess.
Alright, well, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Alright, Clarence. And do you make money doing that? Or is that just like more like a passion project?
It's a passion right now, man. I would love to like do a little tour. I would love to just find a drummer, but
what do you do for an actual living?
I'm a certified nurse assistant.
Really? You're a nurse's assistant?
Yes, sir.
So, what do people say when you show up next to their hospital bed?
So it's a very low maintenance client. I work for him in home. I go to his house. I clean his house, help him out with duties throughout the day, pays the bills, and helps support my mom.
You support your mom?
Yes, sir.
Whoa. Everybody go asking and looking at me like, whoa.
Subscriptions have dropped on Boss.
Access to exclusive stuff, profiles.
Where's your mom at?
Las Vegas.
What's wrong with her?
So she's retired. She's on a fixed income of $1,400 a month, and in Vegas, that's like rent in a lot of places.
I mean, unless you win a lot of money gambling.
Hey, well, I must have done wrong in my past life because I fucking suck at it.
Why does she live in Vegas?
We both live in Vegas.
That's where you're from.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. What made her pick Vegas as the place to raise you?
Swamp.
Is that her?
That's a good question for her.
Is that where she was born?
No, she was born in California, and then my grandma was the original showgirl. They moved to Vegas, so she kind of got raised out there, and then she moved back to Santa Monica, and then back to Vegas. So she went back and forth.
Tell us something interesting about your life that makes you different than everybody else.
Let's see. I quit meth by myself. No rehab.
Quit meth?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Let's talk about that.
Thank you.
Now we're talking. Here we go.
See, that's the part I'm trying to forget. All right, let's start here. How did you start on meth? What happens exactly to where you're like, fuck, I'm out of weed. Let's try meth.
Tell us about the first hit.
Yeah. The first is incredible.
Yeah.
Take us through it. How did it start? Are you by yourself? Are you with a friend? What happened? I was with guys that sold me weed in high school, and
How we dressed?
how were they dressed?
How were you dressed?
Probably Echo Unlimited gear and shit, John Johns, whatever.
Got it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, probably Air Force Ones, and then we're high as fuck, and they just buzzed it out the pipe and started twisty turning. I was like, "You want to try this?" And I was young and susceptible, and how young? I was
35.
15. 15, and you started meth. Yeah. Yeah.
Go.
So what happens? You hit that sweet rock, and then what? It's funny. Stayed up a while, and then I walked home. It wasn't too far.
Talk us through the first hit.
Yeah. Describe it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And use your words.
What's it like?
I don't know, but it's like the best fucking, God, man. It's ineffable. It's really ineffable, and that's why you taste it. It's really ineffable. Like, you are so, high and you escape all reality, and that's what it's really for. Is to escape reality, and I fucking, that's fun right there. There's a couple people trying to escape reality right now.
That's
amazing.
high.
So how did you get off of the meth? I did it for 10 years, and I always knew I would get off of it because I hung out with people that were older than me, and I was like, I don't want to be fucking 40, 30, 25 still doing this shit. Yeah. Right. So I got ripped off at Subway one time trying to get a bag. And that was it. Yeah, I was like, this leads me to the same shady people, the same shitty situations, and I was smoking weed in the Subway bathroom, looking at myself like, look, this shit doesn't do that to you. Like, how long have you been off of that? July 14, 2014. Oh, 2014? Wow. All right, Clarence. Clap. Well, we will be on the lookout for you. Here's a little joke book, my friend. There you go. So much, Clarence. Clam. Clap. Keep it moving along. There's the top interviews out of this bucket so far. There goes Clarence. You guys haven't hung up there? I told you. Anything can happen. Could be the next talent. Could be an insane human being. But its biggest accomplishment is stopping the meth that they started. Your next article goes by the name of Stoppy, ladies and gentlemen. Stoppy.
What's going on, guys? I bought this sweater specifically for this, and it's like my 10th time trying to sign up. And so I've just been bringing this every time, and I was excited to put it on when they called my name, and I just realized this is a girl's sweater. You want to know how it goes a girl's sweater? Where's the rest of it? This is crazy. I didn't like it because I'm getting fat. I don't know if it looked like it, but I'm getting fat. So this happened where my friend gave birth, and I was at the hospital, and I was taking a picture of the baby. I was taking a video. I was right here in front of the baby, and I didn't want to make any noise because the baby was being so cute doing baby things. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. I uploaded it to Instagram. And all of a sudden, DMs started coming and saying, oh man, they love the baby. And then one of my friends messaged me, and his message was, bro, why are you breathing so loud? I was like, oh, fuck, I'm breathing like a big guy. This is crazy. I deleted it. I didn't want people seeing it. All of a sudden, he sent it to the right group, and my friend was like, oh my God, I sound like you're going to eat the baby. It was wild.